Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to more Thief 2. Last time we tried to kidnap Cavador. He's apparently a high-ranking mechanist official who is working on the Cetus project for Karas to find out more about it basically and what Karas's, ultimate game plan is. But he wasn't there, like he wasn't in the island that we expected him to be. So instead we had to get inside the Cetus Amicus, which turns out that it's a submarine basically. The mechanists built a submarine. Pretty impressive. Yeah, we're gonna be kidnapping him in the next mission. And we also found out a bunch of other information, but I don't think these recaps are even that useful, honestly. Just go back and watch the previous stream or VOD or whatever, or better yet, play the game yourself. But yeah, today we're gonna finally kidnap the guy. The long-awaited revelation.
I went to Markham's Isle looking for three things: Victoria's agent, the Cetus project, and Brother Cavador. There wasn't much I could do to help old Lotus, but at least he passed on his information to me. And now I know more about the Cetus project than I ever wanted to. They've built a ship that can sail underwater. Turns out this ugly iron fish is my link to Cavador. The only way I can reach him is to hitch a ride in its belly. Victoria had better appreciate all the trouble I'm going through. Of course, it's not enough just to find Brother Cavador at this mysterious KD site. I said I'd bring him back. In one piece. Maybe I should find some other way home. I'm cramped enough here without Cavador in tow. Besides, traveling mechanist style just doesn't agree with me. And as long as I'm going to their secret site, I might as well keep my eyes and ears open. Sometimes it's the smallest leak that makes the biggest difference.
Alright. We've come a long way to find Brother Cavador, find and kidnap him, and take him with us when we escape. That's our main objective, obviously. Cavador can't answer any questions if he's dead. Don't let anything permanent happen to him. So not only do we not have to kill anyone, but we also must basically protect this guy. Just what is Karas thinking? Since this is a mechanist installation, there should be some scripture lying around. Find it and read it. I believe this is the last mission where we're going to be reading the scripture of the Master Builder. From what I recall, there isn't one in the next two missions. So that will hopefully give us like the full picture. Violence is the mark of the amateur and mechanists. Wow, what a burn, what a roast. You are neither. Don't kill anyone during your explorations. So yeah, very lackluster on the objectives there on Expert. And I don't think there's any new objectives that we get throughout the mission either. So yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a quicker one. I think this is like the last quick mission that we're gonna have, because the next three are quite lengthy. Especially the last one. I'm gonna be doing the last one next week, because it's very long. But yeah, I will be streaming this on Thursday and then on Sunday this week, because we're getting very close to the end and I want to finish this game. Hello, Afu, welcome back to the stream. I personally prefer Eclipse, honestly, but that's just because I'm used to it. I think a lot of people prefer IntelliJ. I wouldn't say competent people prefer it. Like, it doesn't really matter what IDE you use. But I've seen a lot of people prefer IntelliJ, probably because it's more modern. But I'm just used to Eclipse. I don't really need anything fancy, so. And I also remember having difficulties setting up the workspace on Eclipse as well when I was starting out. So I feel you. Hello, Paul. Welcome back to the stream. Actually, getting people today. I know that this series isn't as popular as, my Minecraft stuff, which makes sense, because I started out with Minecraft, so most people are here probably for that, but I wanted to branch out. Like, I've been meaning to branch out like this for quite a while now. Alright, let's check out what this KD site is.
I'm back in the Lost City. I should have known. Guess I'll take the back door home.
Okay, apparently this is the Lost City. I mean, I already knew this, but as a quick refresher, the Lost City is an area that we actually visit in the first game. In one of the missions, where we have to get like one of the talismans to open the cathedral gates to get the eye for Constantine. Yeah, this is that place. It has changed quite a bit, but there are a few like sections that are quite recognizable. Especially if you've played or seen the first game. So since we've been to Lost City before, we know there's another route out. Use it to leave. Now, this is quite interesting because the route out is actually looks nothing like where we actually entered the Lost City from in the first game. So, like, I guess this makes sense in universe, but it doesn't really make sense for the player, gameplay-wise.
Wait till evening. Then you must seek out Brother Cavador, for he alone can aid you. No other here hath his understanding of the ancient ways.
I pray thee, tell me where I might find the good brother then? At his house?
Mayhap, though I think it unlikely. More likely he doth his daily work tours now.
What? Must I wander fallen Careth Din till I find Brother Cavador then?
Nay, I think that not necessary. Seekest thou within? There thou shalt surely find a scroll with his intended path writ upon it. He hath the faithfulness of a child of Charis for the following of such schedules.
Ah, many thanks. May thy gears run smoothly.
And thine.
Okay, so that's basically a hint where we can find Cavador. So he's not in his chambers right now, he is doing tours. Basically what that means is that he's just wandering around with a bunch of guards, so we have to like...
What?
Uh-oh, we have to like find him and get him quickly. I forgot there's a robot there. There isn't a robot there on normal. Okay, let's hide the body here. Yes, Paul. I guess I can blame the dev team, Looking Glass Studios, but I don't really blame them for much. Like the only thing that I don't like about the original Thief games is the physics. The physics can be very wonky, but other than that, and I guess the AI sometimes, like they can spot you from across the freaking map. Sometimes it feels like, but that doesn't really happen often. The physics are my main issue. Attention! Those seeking Brother Cavador must not disturb other workers. This is inefficient and causes the loss of much work. I guess this is in case we missed the conversation there. Request instead a schedule from the camp steward and check the green lights. If they are lit when the brother is present or was recently so. Shouldst thou find that all the lights are lit, then 'tis too late in the day and Brother Cavador had retired to his rooms. Oh, I think it's actually based on time. Like, I'm not sure. I could be talking out of my ass because I haven't played this game as much as the first or the third game, but I think it might work that like he's patrolling, and if you take too long, he'll just retrieve back into his chambers. Because from what I recall, the first time I played this game, I had to get him from his chambers, whereas in my last playthrough, I actually got him randomly. Like I saw him walking around, and I got him that way. So I think it actually might be time-based, because in my first playthrough I was taking a long time because it was a 100% thing, so I was getting all the loot. So I probably took too long and he went back. And if he does go back to his chambers, they're very well guarded, so you're better off getting to him as quickly as possible. Now, of course, you don't know where exactly he will be. Uh-oh. Please don't see me. There we go. Okay, there is another guy that we saw patrolling upstairs, so I gotta be very careful here not to be spotted. Oh, I think they're coming down. Oh no, they're above us. Okay. Yeah, I think they never come down. They always patrol the upstairs. They might get alerted by that robot that we disabled, though. Hopefully not. Can't tell if that's... yeah, she's just muttering to herself. Good. Yeah, let me go upstairs and... Yeah, so this area, just like, you know, in the first game, has these lamps that automatically light up when you're close to them. So that's really annoying because, obviously, people can spot you this way very easily, so you gotta be careful.
Beware the foul one, the tricker of men. He hath wrought evil, even as easily as I... Hello? Someone?
There we go. Oh, crap. Wrong button. Okay, there is another robot, but I think it's a small one. Boilers. It's kind of cool. Like, this mission is cool visually, aesthetically, because it's like the combination between these like mechanist structures, like engines and boilers and whatnot, and at the same time the ancient precursor technology and architecture. Like, for example, this room is a very good representation of that. You have like the magical lamp or whatever it is, and the stone walls, and at the same time this lead pipe running across the ceiling. It's a very nice contrast. I love it when games, and I guess other forms of media as well, of course, but primarily games, when games do this. Of course, that's the entire theme of the game in general. And this map is just a very good representation of said theme. Which is all about, you know, medieval and at the same time steampunk-ish. Like, I wouldn't say futuristic, but industrial. It's a very unique, you know, visual aesthetic and vibe. And I believe these rooms are pretty much mirrored on both sides. Yep. Yeah, we still have these other 3 side rooms here. So I guess this is where the majority of the mechanists sleep. There's a bunch of really fancy, comfortable looking beds. Do we have a map of the place yet? Oh, we do. But it's not complete. Okay. Well, it looks complete, but it doesn't actually tell us where anything is. That will change. I believe in this room, actually, we're gonna get an updated map here. Hymn 32. As the shaft to the gear. As the shaft to the gear, turn me, master builder. As the gear to the cog, show me the way. As the coal to the furnace, I burn for thee. Let the builder return. Builder, see what we have done in thy name. Alright. Oh, we actually have all the loot from the previous mission as well. That's nice. Now, there is quite a substantial amount of loot here, honestly, but I'm not really gonna be trying to get any of it. I'm gonna be blunt. I just want to get this mission done with as quickly as possible. I'm not really much in the mood to play today. Say, oh. How do I... Aha, there we go. We've opened up the KG site. But I believe we can also get... Yeah, there we go. That's the map. No? Okay, hold on. Or maybe it is. I just have to open it first. Nope. Steward, shouldst thou have need of me, follow this route, and surely thou shalt find me. Disturb me not unless thy matters are of greatest import. Oh, okay, so I believe at the start of the mission he starts at site 6 and he goes through all of these sites. And the moment he reaches site 7, you'll basically have very little time, because from site 7 he returns to his chambers and that's where he stays. And I think in my previous playthrough, because I wouldn't say rushing things, but I was like moving quite fast, I think I met him at site 2, I believe. So yeah, your best bet is to get him on his route in between the sites, because obviously each site, not only does it have loot, of course, but each site is very heavily guarded. but the areas in between the sites isn't. So all you have to worry about is his 2 guards that he has, one in front of him, one behind him. So it's very easy to handle it.
Knowing where Cavador is, that's half the battle.
Okay. Yep, that's a small robot, I can tell by the sound. There we go. Not taking any chances. I think this should be the map. No? I swear you find a map here. Oh, yep, it is. We had to open it. So here we can see we're currently at base camp. We opened up the... there is like a gate here. I guess it's because, you know, to not get soft locked or whatever, or to give... to force the player to come here first to get some exposition. So we just opened this and now we have access to the entire Lost City pretty much. And it does sort of resemble it. If you recall how the map looked like, it's very similar. But there are some new areas, like these areas here, Site 8, 9, 7 and 4 are pretty much new. But this here is the old stuff. So we can use this map to our advantage. The exit route is at Site 9, which ironically is actually the Cavador's quarters, I believe, are also at Site 9. But it's a bit more to the side, if I recall correctly. I've literally played this mission recently, and I've already forgotten everything about it, honestly. I would say this is probably the most, or like the least memorable mission, at least in terms of like level layout in the entire game. It is memorable story-wise, but not level design-wise, at least in my opinion. Attention! Those seeking Brother Cavador must not disturb other workers. This is inefficient and causes the loss of much work. Request instead a schedule... Oh wait, we've already read this. Never mind. I have amnesia. Nothing else here, I believe, so we can just leave. We can climb up, actually. We might have some stuff here. Nothing on this side. Oh, wait. I think we have a fire arrow in here. Yep. Very nice. That could come in handy. I hope it doesn't. Hello, Firestorm. It's actually evening for me, but thanks. Welcome. Should be another one here. Yep. Alright, let's go inside the KG site now and find this Cavador fellow. Get this over with as quickly as possible. Speedrun time, let's go. I'm anything but a speedrunner. And yeah, here's the gate that we opened. Normally this is closed. Take a sip of my apple juice. Oh, that was the last sip. And yeah, all these walkways here are also new, but you can kind of recognize these old dilapidated buildings. Especially this area.
Nay, not a single beast.
Good riddance, then. Noxious things. 'Twill be a better world, more worthy of the Master Builder's work, when not a single stinking burrick remains to plague it.
Certes, save I think that time is now. And yet, still we patrol, lest a burrick's ghost should disturb poor Brother Cavador. Why, he still wears his mask, as though he might be attacked at any minute.
Nay, speak not harshly of our brother and leader, for does he not speak with Kara's own voice? Bereft of his leadership, we should be rudderless. 'Tis only right and proper that he should guard himself most carefully.
May the Master Builder forgive my quick words. Thy words are true. I shall not let these dull caves weaken my faith, nor turn me from my duty.
Alright. I guess the best option for us would be to... Where's that note? No, it's not this one. I guess our best option is to just follow the route that Cavador follows, and eventually we should run into him. He's probably out at Site 1 by now. So we're gonna go to Site 6, then 1, 2, 3, blah blah blah. He never visits Site 5, interestingly enough. And I believe there is like a special loot item in Site 5 that's an optional, like, extra objective. I think it was a diamond drill. But again, I'm not gonna be getting that. And I'm not even sure if it's there, so I don't really want to waste my time or yours. Just know that that exists if you ever decide to play this game. And this area, by the way, is one that we can recognize from the first game.
I guess things have changed a bit.
Okay, now we gotta quickly hide this guy. Do not dump them in the lava, you will lose, because they will die immediately. Lava is very dangerous. In fact, the mages, I believe I've said this in the actual, like, playthrough that I had of the first game, but the fire mages in the first game, they're immune to lava. They can walk in lava just fine, but if you dump their bodies there, they will actually drown in the lava, just like as if it was water, so do be mindful of that. Although that isn't really a problem in Thief 2. Oh, and another thing, they were discussing how they were, like, killing Burricks. That's a little bit of at least headcanon that I have, which basically confirms why there are no Burricks in the third game, or in fact in this game as well. Fuck. Because they went extinct thanks to these mechanists. Wait, is that Cavador already? No, okay. Just a single guy.
Curse it. Why do we use the things?
Now, there's a lot of mechanists patrolling this area, unsurprisingly. So you have to be very careful whenever you knock them out. You gotta hide them in the proper places, because I think there's even, like, alarm systems here that they can trigger, which will alert the entire complex to your presence, so...
Hello? Reveal thyself.
Yep, there we go, it happened. Remember how at the beginning of the game I said that these things can be relit?
Is that thou, friend?
Well, that was a live demonstration, I guess. Oh. Knock this guy out. Yeah, this is where I actually met him. Where I met Karis the first... not the first, but the previous playthrough that I did. Okay, hopefully nobody passes through there. That is not a very good place to hide these guys, but... Actually, there is a better place over there. I guess I'll just move them very quickly. I'm probably shouldn't. I'm probably just wasting time, but... Better safe than sorry. Did you see the video where someone made a 3D render of what the whole area looked like when it was functioning city? I did not. I am not in any online thief communities anymore, or communities in general. I just avoid them altogether. But that's cool. You should send it to me so I can have a look. Alright. But yeah, I'm excited to play Just Cause 2. Although, a fair word of warning, it's probably gonna be in March at the earliest when I start it, maybe even April. I wanna take a bit of a break from streaming. It's gonna be busy times for me at work, starting late February, so... I want to really be able to stream as frequently as I can right now. But I am looking forward to it. That is for certain. And after Just Cause 2, I will also be streaming a Mirror's Edge. That's another game I'm excited for. Okay, I believe this way is towards Site 6, right? Yes, this way. Okay. Site 5 actually is Karas's area. Okay, Cavador's area. And there's another guy approaching. Yeah, this mission could be like depending on your luck. This mission could either take you like 20 minutes or several hours. Like I shit you not, until you find this Cavador bastard. It could take some time. Like in my previous playthrough, the one I played on normal, it took me only 20 minutes because I got very lucky, but that doesn't seem to be the case here. Okay, this might alert people from in the inside, but I don't care. It's worth it to just get rid of this thing right now. But yeah, that is Cavador's chambers, actually. Site 5. I forget which site has the diamond drill. But Site 5 is actually his chambers, and Site 9 is the... where you leave.
The coward's game you play.
Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. Also, they mentioned that Cavador is wearing a mask. That basically confirms that he's immune to gas arrows. So even though we have some gas arrows, we can't really use them on him. Although I do believe he is a non-combatant, so you can use it on his guards, and if he gets alerted, you can just whack him and yeah, I was gonna say dispose of him, but we don't really dispose of him, but basically whack him that way. He's a nerd, pretty much. I wonder if he's still home. One of the notes mentioned something about like lights. Like, look at the lights. If the lights are green, then that means that he's out traveling or something like that. But I haven't seen any of those yet. They're normally at the entrance of each site. Because I really don't want to get inside his, like, his place unless I'm certain that he's there. Oh, come on, dude. Well, that was a waste of a gas arrow. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a big fan of this mission. I think this is probably my... maybe... I don't know if it's the least favorite, but it's definitely up there. Probably my second least favorite mission in the entire game. I don't know, I just... I don't find it that memorable. Other than the fact you kidnap a guy. It's nothing really special, nothing to write home about. It is cool, I guess, that you get to revisit the Lost City. And this is an area in the Lost City that we also recall. In fact, this is actually... yeah, you remember this area, guys? This is where we found those Keeper medallions, and this leads towards the big tower. But the Hammerites have dug this up. Like, there's Site 3, which is a new area. So it is cool in that sense, but still. The mansion raiding missions are way better than this. I have no idea where I am, by the way. Okay, I'm almost at Site 6. I don't know how one would enter this. No, Git, I do not freaking care about... oh, crap. I do not care about updating you right now. Dark mission area, dark game. Yeah, it is a very dark game. I apologize for that. I think the HD mod makes it even darker. I can increase the gamma, but I don't know how much that would help you guys to see. And it honestly makes the game look way worse, in my opinion, at least. Also, this colored lighting, I'm pretty sure is part of the HD mod. Okay, that is Site 3. So where the hell was Site 6? Okay, here we go. He's probably way past Site 6 by now. Oh, great. Okay, Site 6 is one of the most well-guarded areas. Look at this shit.
With mine own eyes, I saw it. 'Twas a scroll, not less than 100 years of age.
What? Did thy mysterious visitors whisk in and out again, and never tarry to take up the many riches here?
Likely they were but grave robbers, seeking the cheapest of profits, gold and jewels. Too lazy to dig for the true treasure herein, and too foolish to recognize it even if they found it.
Thou art by far too gullible, Sabine. Twixt the Burks and the beasts of living fire, what man could survive here alone?
And he moved quickly, mayhap.
Oh, and I suppose thy visitor had a lung of steel to swim neath the waves and thusly find his way in. Come. None could make their way here without the marvels of Lord Karras' creations. No.
That is true.
I think thou hast been taken in by our brother's humors.
Oh, right. The light is green. I think that means that he's out and about, if I recall correctly. Do I have that note still? Is it this one? No. This one. Oh, okay. Green. The green light means that Brother Cavador has been there already. I see. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we were expecting this, honestly. Like, we were taking such a long time that obviously he would have visited Site 6 by now. And Site 6 is a dead end. It's very well guarded, so let's just get out of here. We don't need to be here. There is a note there, though, that I want to read. I have plenty of water arrows. Might as well use them. Okay, what does this note say? The person who returns the diamond drill bit last seen near Site 6. Okay, Site 6 is where we get the diamond drill bit. There we go. Shall be rewarded with an extra sleep cycle. Oh my god. Let the builders faithful turn their eyes to the task, and lo, it shall be done. Brother Cavador. Okay. Well, in that case, where is he going next? Site 1. Where the hell is Site 1? Site 1 is over there. Okay, so we just gotta... that is Site 3, so I think we have to come back this way. Maybe, hopefully, possibly. Wait, so this is Site 5. No, we're going back the opposite way. We're meant to go towards Site 3, but that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Yeah, you remember when I said I'm bad at reading maps? I'm just proving myself here that I really am bad. Okay, well, Site 6 is there, and we know that Site 6 is a dead end, so it has to be this way, right? Surely. Okay, yeah, we're going towards Site 1. I believe Site 1 is immediately to our left. Yep, Site 1. This is where I intercepted him my previous playthrough. Oh, I hear someone coming. Hopefully that's him. I don't think it is. I think it's just one guy. Yep. Crap. I think we missed him again, guys. Okay, well, hide the body at any rate. Let's see if the light is on. Probably is. Oh, there's another freaking camera. Luckily, we can climb up here. We should be able to. There we go. You have to douse that torch. Yep, it's green.
Guard thy tongue. If thou must invoke Lord Karras'
What
name,
shadow cast
do it
my
with
view?
respect.
Hast thou not heard the new orders?
Nay, I keep my gears grinding, not sitting idle and gossiping.
Well, grind harder. Needs must we deliver not one crate, but 2 by the next reading of Scripture.
'Twill indeed be hard to meet such a goal. 'Twas hard enough before.
Aye, and wherefore such haste? Thousands of years this city hath held its secrets awaiting our eyes. Surely it can hold them another week or so.
What? Art thou a hammer to moan and whine? Surely there is no task that cannot be conquered with sufficient wit and skill. With Lord Karras as my example, I shall overcome, and so shalt thou.
Oh, aye.
Looks like even the mechanists aren't very pleased with Karras right about now, at least some of them. Now that I'm looking at this, there's 2 lamps. One of them is green, the other is red. I did not see 2 lamps at Site 6. There was only a green lamp and it was already lit. So, is the red lamp a alarm? I think it is, because there was a camera. But there was a camera at the other site and there wasn't I don't know anymore, man. I'm just gonna assume that he has been here. And just move on to... what's the next one? See, this is why this mission is kind of annoying, because you have to basically find him. It can either take you 20 minutes or several hours. Site 2, okay. Here it's pretty much straightforward. Site 2, 3, and 4, and then 8 and 7. And then he returns to Site 5, which is where he resides. Where is Site 2? Okay, it's immediately in front of us. Oh, here's a mechanist. Oh, crap.
What shadow passed my view?
As I said, lots of these guys here.
But they're gone now.
I guess it does make sense, because we are at the belly, in the belly of the beast, but still. Okay, there's another guy down there. Too late to get him now. He comes around, we'll get him. This corner here is very safe. Even if someone passes through here, it's a perfect shadow, so... as you can see. Perfect shadow. Okay, this should be... what, is this lit as well? It is. But again, it also has 2 lamps, green and red. So what the hell does it mean then? Like, it doesn't really specify colors. I'm confused. Should thou find that all the lights are lit, then 'tis too late. Check the green lights, for they are lit when the brother is present or was recently so. Okay. So he was already here, or he might be there. I guess we just have to find a site where the lamp isn't lit and intercept him there. So site 2, then site 3. Okay, we have to keep going forward. That's towards site 4. Amazing. I don't know what I was thinking there. That is the you do recognize that area though, right? That's the area where we got all those gems. I believe that's the theater. Site 4 is this way, but we need to go to Site 3. Yeah, they also built all these walkways, which is nice, but yeah, we don't want to go to Site 4 yet. We want to go to Site... actually, this will lead us to Site 3 as well. But again, I cannot read this map. Okay, what site is this? This is not a... crap. Okay. Hopefully she doesn't like that. Oh, she has loot. And hopefully nobody else passes by here, because I'm just gonna leave her body here. I don't have time for this. Okay, site 2, where are we? Okay, so from here we can either go to site 4 or 3. Oh, this is the beginning of the... Site 4 is all these small buildings. You remember this area as well, right? Oh, fuck.
Hide if you can, villain. I shall spot thee soon enough.
Oh, no. But yeah, for some reason, when I first played this mission... Come on, dude. When I first played this mission, I didn't even, like,
Ruled by the fires.
realize what area is what. Like, for some reason, it didn't click in my mind, but now it does. Okay, I need to drink a healing potion. I'm almost out of freaking gas arrows. I do have a gas mine. Those are not as useful, though. I have plenty of healing potions, at least. I've been hoarding those. Okay, well, Site 4 is that way, so I believe if we go this way, we should get to Site 3. Site 4's lamp is also green, though. What the hell? So where the hell is this bastard? Is he all the way back at his place already? Is this mission just broken? Oh, I guess it's safe to assume that he's been to Site 3 as well. I guess we're gonna go to Site 8 then. But yeah, I can see from here that Site 4 is green as well. The hell is this bullcrap? Yeah, here's Site 3 and that's also green. Everything is freaking green. What the hell? Yeah, I don't like this mission at all. The next one is also kind of annoying because it's a ghosting mission. I'm gonna warn you right now. And you already know how much I despise those. But at least the mission after that is, it's... I'm gonna spoil it for you. It's pretty much the exact same level, but at least it's no longer a ghost mission. So yeah, like near the end, the game, just like the first game, starts to pretty much fall apart, honestly. Like these last few missions are definitely the weakest. In my opinion. Oh! Aha! Aha! Oh. Never mind. I thought that was Cavador, but I guess not. Well, there goes all my gas arrows. So, I don't know who this is, this lady, but I have seen her before. She is not Cavador. I have no idea who she is, but she also has her own escort, so she must be important. Oh. Please don't tell me that robot comes up here. I think it might. Let's get out of here. Let's just get the hell out of here. Okay, well, we know that he's been to Site 3 and 4. Site 7 and 8 are the last ones left. He never goes to Site 9, apparently, which is where the exit is. And if he's been there as well, I guess we're just gonna go to Site 5 and pray that he's there. Like, I don't know why he speedran this freaking expedition or whatever he does, like his rounds, but... Oh man, this sucks. Jump scares. Yes. Okay, so from here... Where to Site 7? Site 7, here we go. Although he goes to Site 8 first, but I guess it doesn't matter. If Site 7 is not lit, then we're just gonna camp out there. If it is, then... Oh, fuck me, it is! Okay, well, let's just go to Site 5, screw this. I'm just gonna go to Site 5, pray that he's there. If he's not, I really don't know. I don't feel like... Because, see, that's the problem. You can just end up going in circles and constantly missing him. And it's just annoying. Like, this is not fun, in my opinion. And yeah, there is loot that you can get from almost every single site, but it's not worth it because it's very little loot, and every site is very heavily guarded. So the best way to play this mission is to just stick to the routes in between the sites and hide in the shadows. Except... that is not always an option. I don't know, man. This mission is just... It's still better than Escape, okay? Like, it's still better than Escape and some of the other really notorious Thief 1 missions, but... it's not great. Like, the Lost City mission in the original game is way better than this, in my opinion. A lot more fun. I hear someone coming. Is that him? That is him! That is our guy. Okay, excellent. Although I don't think we can... Fuck. Okay, he's very well protected. These guys don't have metal helmets. That's a problem. They don't have metal helmets in on normal. So how do we get to him then? I think he actually is returning, ironically enough. We don't have gas bombs either.
Soft. 'Twas a noise I heard.
It's the first time I'm ever using... Oh god, I move so slow. Okay, hopefully that helps. That was a very effective use of a flash bomb. I almost never use those. Wow, that was interesting. Yeah, because I think the masked guys, not only are they immune to the blackjack, they're also immune to gas arrows, just like Cavador is, because they have a mask. Although, don't quote me on that, I'm not entirely sure. Cavador definitely is, though, I do remember that. He's definitely immune to gas arrows and gas mines. There's also a gas bomb as well in the third game, which is very OP, needless to say. It's pretty much a gas mine, but it explodes on impact, just like a flash bomb, so... You can already tell by that description alone that it's quite powerful. It is the rarest and most expensive item, granted, in that game, but still. Okay, now we need to get as quickly as possible to Site 9, which is where our exit route is. And right now we're in this area again. Oh my god. Now, thankfully, the AI is not smart enough to realize that I've kidnapped Cavador and basically alert the entire complex. So we should be fine. Those guys will just forget about us and go back to Cavador's suite without Cavador. I don't know how they're gonna freaking explain that Cavador is missing, but that's their problem. I came to get what I got what I came for, so let's get the hell out of here as quickly as possible. I don't want to linger anymore than I have to. If you play levers and chests, you can criticize Notch again. I don't know if I'm gonna play that, honestly. Because... here's the thing with Notch. He... Like, even Minecraft... At least, like, the earlier versions aren't that great. People glaze them way too much. But especially his other games, I think, are, I guess, creative, but they're not fun. Okay? Like, they're not fun to play. That is my opinion. And even Minecraft to a degree, especially Minecraft Classic. Minecraft Classic pretty much feels like his other games. It's cool, it's creative, but it's not very fun to play in the long term. So, I don't know what to expect from this new game of his, or whether if I'm gonna play it or not. Okay, let's go to Site 1, which was this way. And from there we can actually get to Site 9 directly. Pop a quick save, lest I forget. Okay, that leads to Site 7. So I need to go all the way to the end. Get to Site 9, okay. So this, on the right here. I think. Maybe? Wait, I think I'm wrong. Yeah, that'll lead me to Site 1. Never mind. Oh, it wasn't chests released yet? I don't think it is. If it was, I would have read about it. Yeah, oh, okay, yeah, this is Site 9. Here we go. I'm gonna go above because the Site 9 is still a proper site. It is quite well guarded, so we gotta be careful. Hello, Alex. Welcome back to the stream. Okay, where the hell am I going? I'm literally stumbling in the dark right now. Okay, no, that just leads back to Site 1. Do we seriously have to take the dangerous route? Oh, wait. Okay, here we go. Here's Site 9. No, that is Site 7. Where am I? Yeah, I am in the right place. What the hell? Okay, I see. I have to drop down. Oh, man, there's loot there. I'm so tempted, but I can't get it. No, there's a camera. And I'm so close to the end. It's pitch black. I apologize. I have to make it darker as well if I want to survive, so... Bear with me here. Are you shitting me? There we go. Thankfully, I have plenty of water arrows. Okay, let's get this Cavador guy out of here. Site 9, here we go, finally. Oh yeah, this is the entrance. Huh. And this is coincidentally the only site that he hasn't visited. The news... Attention that the new schedule not slip. All work at Site 9 is delayed indefinitely. Receive thy new orders from the camp steward. Remember the gear asketh not why it turns, but it keeps its faith and turns day and night, never failing. That is very dystopian. Be thou the gear in the builder's plan. Okay. So, hopefully that means that this place is not guarded, because, holy crap. Of course that it's guarded. Why wouldn't it be guarded? Hopefully there's no... There is a camera. Oh my god. The problem is if I use a freaking fire arrow, it's gonna alert everyone anyway. Yeah, see, it alerted the robot regardless. Yeah, this is super annoying. But yeah, this is actually is the entrance that we used in the first game. Oh wait, no, there is another objective. We need to read Karrus's new scripture, The Master Builder, which is in Site 5, I think. Oh man. Okay, well, this is the exit, so I guess we're just gonna dump Cavador here. Yeah, so this looks nothing like the route that we entered from, but I guess we're just gonna leave Cavador there, and we have to go back and read the stupid scripture, The Master Builder, which I have no idea where it has to be at Site 5, it just has to be. Site 5 is quite an important site from what I recall, and it's also where Cavador himself is, so it would make sense for it to be there. So let's go all the way back there. It also looks more important, you know? It has its own, like, entrance door and everything. Thankfully, the robot here is just a tiny, useless one, and it's only one, so it's not really gonna alert anyone. Oh, look, the same diamond that was here in the first game is here again. That's funny. I guess diamonds form here, but apparently they form very quickly in this universe. In a matter of literally like 1 to 2 years. Okay, let's go to Site 5. Read this stupid scripture, the stupid freaking master builder, that stupid character out because we have to. Because, ooh, exposition. Okay, Site 5. Okay, this way somewhere. I'm lost again. And I'm also very sleepy. I'm so eepy. I'm very tired. I think this way? Yes, I think. I think it's this way. I mean, I'll walk past site 6. Aha, okay, yes, yes. We are on the right track, I remember now. Here we go. Yep. Hopefully, the scripture is here. From if I recall correctly, it should be. Because if not, then we have a problem. I really don't want to look up... I really don't want to look any of this up again, like I did in the last mission. That was embarrassing. Not my proudest moment, to be sure. Takes a while to pick this lock. I probably have the key for this, so I'm just wasting my time, but whatever. Wait, let me see. Yep, I had the key all along. I apologize. Oh, for fuck's sake, man! The fucking cameras! I remember this. Yeah, this area is so fucking annoying because of that stupid camera. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna use a gas mine here. I do have a invisibility potion as well that I can use. Okay, there we go. Let's try the camera. Move this guy to a safe spot. I think I also recognize this place as well, how it like goes down. Like this slope here I do recognize. I think they dug out these tunnels. Ah! God fucking damn it! So apparently those guys are still alert. Great. So we gotta make this very quick and efficient like. Oh, what? I'm tempted to just use the freaking... Okay, here's a new plan, a new tactic. I'm gonna use the invisibility potion. Try to be as quick as possible, and then when it runs out, and hopefully I've read the stupid thing, I do have a speed potion, so I'm just gonna use that to run away. We can still use our blackjack, thankfully, even when we're invisible. Okay, that was the hard part. Okay, this has to be it. Yep, the new scripture, the Master Builder, draft page 31. Master Builder, your time is nigh upon us. My protective chamber is nearly complete, and herein shall Karis retreat. Soon the servants will be given away. Karis shall create a guiding beacon, and with it, Karis, in his wisdom, shall call the servants back to Soulforge Cathedral to be modified with improvements, should any be necessary. Then at last shall all doubt be erased from my mind, and all chance of failure overcome. Then shall Karis take the steps to bring your paradise to the world. We still don't know what this paradise is. But surely it's not anything good. Okay, while we're here, might as well explore the rest of this area, see what else we can find here. There is some loot scattered about in these rooms. Okay, these chests hopefully hold loot. Man, I'm so freaking sleepy, I can barely keep my eyes open. Wow, I did not expect this to take more than an hour. I mean, for all intents and purposes, we're done. We can leave immediately right now, but... I guess I just want to make the most of this while we're here. Because this is gonna be my last playthrough of this game, at least for a good while. Also, this is actually where we like we have a jump scare in the first game with the fire mage just bathing in the lava there. That's really funny. Ooh, ooh, these offices are very fancy. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't want to be there. I don't want to be here. Let's get out of here as quickly as possible. I just want to go home, man. Gotta wait for this stupid bastard to turn around. This watcher or whatever he's called. Again, thankfully if you're fast enough it won't get alerted. And here I'm gonna prepare my speed potion because I feel like I might need it. Even if I don't need it, you know, it's good to... I'm probably gonna use it when I'm nearing Site 9. Just to speed up the process a little bit. Okay, is this gonna lead me back? Please tell me it's gonna lead me back to... Back around. I took the wrong turn. I just realized. Oh, actually no, it did bring me back. Good. Okay. Yeah, let's just use this. I am speed. Wow. Yeah, that was fun. Oh, this guy's still alerted. I don't even know where this robot is. I don't even know if you can get to him. Oh, probably from down here? No. Yeah, I don't know how to get to that robot. And I don't care. We're done. We're out of here. No, he might be over there. Whatever. Don't need it. Let's get out of here. If I can find the exit. I got turned around again. It's not here. Here? I think this is where the robot is. How did I manage to get turned around? Okay, this has to be. Yes, here we go. Finally! Oh my god, and Cavador is still here. Yes, excellent. Oh my god. Yeah, this is... I think this might be my least favorite mission. Kidnap. We kidnapped Brother Cavador. We did not let him die, because that would be stupid. We found and read a sample of Chaos's new scripture. And since we've been to the Lost City before, we know that there's another way out, and we used it to leave, and we did not kill any mechanists. Very nice. Still took longer than I would have liked, but oh well. Alright, we have three more missions left. The next stream will be on Thursday, and then I'll also do one on Sunday. Because, yeah, I want to finish this game already. I've been streaming it actively for about 2 months now, so... Yeah, stay tuned for that. But until then, thank you all very much for watching, and have a good one. Did I save? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I did, okay. And have a good one. Bye-bye.